Hello, welcome to What's Going On channel yet again. I'm back with a quick video on what is Bitcoin and why should we care. So what is Bitcoin? Bitcoin is a form of cryptocurrency. So you're going to hear this term cryptocurrency. It's like the umbrella term for all of these currencies that operate on the blockchain. And the blockchain, put simply, is a group of people that form like a super node, if you will. So like loads of mini nodes making one giant node that can verify all of the transactions that are happening in that cryptocurrency domain. And without getting too technical about it, because I don't really know too much about it, but the experts that I've been studying tell us that you can't counterfeit a cryptocurrency because it has what's called proof of work attached to it. That means it was mined, and the information of when, where it was mined, how much energy it costs to mine it, that's all logged, and therefore it's backed by a real proof of work. Whereas our current currencies that we're dealing with, our fiat currencies, are really only backed on faith, and that faith is sort of instilled in us by the bankers. We say jump and they say how high. So what the Bitcoin represents is a move away from centralized banking, where a group of people that we don't know and never met decide our fates, over to a personalized banking where we can take control over our own finances, and we can send money to whomever we please, whenever we please, and not have to get taxed to death or charged for the pleasure of doing it. And it also is a currency that appreciates in value, whereas fiat currency depreciates in value over time through inflation. So that's a really, really quick introduction, but the reason why we should care about it, now again, this is not financial advice, only invest what you can afford to lose. However, what I would say is I have personally witnessed Bitcoin go up, say, over 3 times the amount it was when I purchased a sizable amount of Bitcoin in August, the beginning of August. Now, when I say sizable, I'm not talking, tens and tens of thousands. I'm not talking millions, but a good chunk went in and tripled, almost quadrupled at one stage, because it's a very volatile market. And that was exciting to me, because for the first time in my life, I felt like I had more freedom than I had previously enjoyed. And it happened like overnight. So that's my experience. I think cryptocurrencies could potentially change the world. I view them as a transition away from a system that doesn't work to a system that's more equitable, that's more fair, that we're more in control of. I'm not saying it's the be all and end all, but my personal opinion, again, not financial advice, it's here to stay. And do yourself a favor, check out blockchain WTF. .wtf, and write down here what the FAQ. There is a whole series of articles and videos that you must check out to educate yourself. It's a really, really informative website. There's a lot going on, so I will say that, but just start here, what the FAQ. And I have to say, give a shout out to David Seaman for him giving, on his channel, he talks about a lot of stuff that's important that we should all be talking about now. In particular, he talks about Pizzagate and cryptocurrency, and both of which are very, very important for us to get our heads around. Cryptocurrency is definitely something that you want to at least educate yourself on. And if you feel like it's something that you want to get behind, don't feel like it's too late. You can still get behind it. You don't have to go out and buy a full Bitcoin. It's divisible up to 8 decimal points, so you can buy a little chunk of a Bitcoin. And we'll get into more details in future videos. So details below on how you can support the channel. Give us a like and a subscribe, tell your friends, and as I said, we're going to do a little bit more on Bitcoin and cryptocurrency coming up. So stay tuned for those videos, and we'll see you soon.